Thank you. My name's Marc Wennberg, and I'm the director of Triptych Journey. In the fall of 2012, I presented at PechaKucha, a travel, arts, and storytelling project to explore and share the living story of Padmasambhava, also known as Guru Rinpoche. At the time, I had some visions of the project, but it was mostly just an idea. So tonight, I want to share some insights of our journey, which we made this last fall, as well as next steps in the project. This evening's photos I've drawn from more than 7,000 that we have on file. This one, the tundra of Mongolia, was taken by John Schechner, who I was hoping was in the audience, but he's not here tonight. Our team was 8. So there's John on the left. Next to him is the choreographer, and then the writer, the local dancer, a Tibetan specialist, a local researcher, and then Ronen Schechner, who is in the audience, was the filmmaker. So over the epicenter of Padmasambhava's story is the Himalaya Mountains. And this photo was taken in Mustang, Nepal. Over the course of our 8-week journey, we traveled through 5 different countries and through many awe-inspiring landscapes. And we logged nearly 20,000 miles in jets, planes, puddle jumpers, jeeps, buses, and taxis, all to explore one man. The name Padmasambhava means lotus-born, which describes his immaculate birth. Guru Rinpoche means precious guru, and it describes the feelings that Tibetan Buddhists have for the guru. Precious Guru is also the name of the film that we're currently producing as part of this project. It is said that Guru Rinpoche brought Buddhism to the Himalaya in the 8th century. His influence, however, extends much farther in both time and space, and it determined the scope of our itinerary. So 48 hours after we left Vermont, we found ourselves here in the Gobi Desert, filming a procession. Who is Guru Rinpoche? That became the central question of our journey. Tibetans consider him the second Buddha, but he's nothing like the original Buddha. He is fierce, unpredictable, and fearless. Himalayan people invoke his name, prostrate, and pray for his protection and grace, such as here at the Jokong Temple in Lhasa. He's also a renowned demon slayer. We recorded countless variations of stories of his encounters with demons, including blood-stained cliffs and also monasteries that were built atop a demon's heart, as well as the other countless feats where he bound demons to be protectors of the Dharma and Buddhism. And he's a lover. He took several women as his consorts, most of them princesses, and together they explored some of Tibetan Buddhism's most secret practices. Or as one of the people who we interviewed for the film put it, they made wild whoopee, including in this cave, among other caves. This is in actually Mustang, Nepal. This is another cave site. This is called Drak Yirpa. And yes, those are prayer flags. Both caves represent what are called power sites. And power sites are essentially acupuncture points in the earth. They're a place where energy is concentrated and potent, and it's reciprocal. In other words, people or meditators lend energy to the earth, and the earth lends energy to the meditators. They are mutually transforming on a spiritual, physical, and energetic level, which explains this handprint in rock outside a cave in Kathmandu. Power sites contain one of the truly magical elements of the Guru Rinpoche story, termas. Terma means treasure. It's a spiritual teaching or object that has been hidden either in the earth, sky, or even the mind of a meditator. Many have been discovered here at Tiger's Nest in Bhutan. Termas were buried by Padmasambhava and his consort in the 8th century, and they wait for the right time and the right person to rediscover them. They are essentially teachings constantly retuned to the present conditions and present moment, and they continue to be discovered to this day. This is actually a photograph of a terma dance. So dances are also a form of terma treasure. And this we took in Bhutan, and it was a dance on the Tibetan Book of the Dead. Guru Rinpoche is known as the Buddha of transformation, and many of his treasure teachings speak of bringing obstacles or suffering onto the path. Guru Rinpoche says that suffering is an opportunity for learning and transformation. Or as Matthew Ricard, a French monk who we interviewed, put it, don't worry, there will be suffering. It's what you do with the suffering that matters. We lived many magical moments on our journey, and we shared a lot of laughter, a lot of liquor, and we also encountered a fair share of obstacles and demons. At the outset, I thought as artists we would document the story, and that proved to be true. But the story also documented us, ourselves. It revealed us, and it made us vulnerable to each other. It also allowed us to gather some amazing, amazing materials. And I have to credit Ronen Schechner, who's the filmmaker for the project, and he's in the audience here tonight. He shot more than 120 hours of film, and that's going to go into one of the products that we're working on, The Precious Guru, a film of our adventures and of Guru Rinpoche. We also have the photos of John Schechner, and we have more than 30 pages of prose and poetry by Clement Dawson. And we're now working on the next phase of the project, which is to show these in public spheres. We're going to have an exhibition down in Manchester, Vermont. We're also working on a local dance performance, and we're working on the film, Precious Guru. We currently have a fundraising trailer for that it's a rough cut, but we hope to be showing it here in the area, as well as obviously seeking donations. You can find out more information about all of these products at www.triptychjourney.org. And we also have a place to sign up if you want to join our email list after tonight's presentation. I want to end with a final vignette from the journey. This is a place called Rewalsar in India. It was the last place that we stopped. And on the final day there, I met a nun who had been in silent retreat for 18 of 20 years. She was actually breaking her silence, and I asked her, so who is Guru Rinpoche? And this is what she had to say. Guru Rinpoche is very difficult to grasp. He has been beneficial to me. I go to him when I need help. When I go very deep and feel insecure, he feels insecure. He is there with me. He is me, and I am him. Thank you.